Tinder history. The early 2010s was a very different time for the dating world. The days of online dating were just beginning, and swiping right had not yet been invented. But this would soon change with the creation of an app that would soon become one of the most popular apps in the world. In 2014, two business executives named Sean Rad and Justin McLeod joined forces with a designer and engineer to create an app that would change the game when it comes to dating. They wanted to make something where people could swipe through photos of other people and decide if they wanted to date them or not. This was inspired by the Hot or Not website, which allowed users to rate the attractiveness of other people. But this idea was taken even further with the introduction of the like button. If you liked someone's profile, you would swipe right. If you didn't, you would swipe left. And just like that, the dating industry was never the same. This was the birth of Tinder, which has gone on to have billions of matches to this day. In fact, there are over 5 billion swipes on Tinder every single day. That's the equivalent of everyone on Earth swiping 70 times per person. It's safe to say that Tinder is now one of the most popular dating apps in the world. So how did they do it? Let's find out. Tinder Story. The story of Tinder begins in the early 2010s with two business executives, Sean Rad and Justin McLeod. Both Sean and Justin worked at a startup incubator called Hatch Labs. It was here where the two met and discussed their frustrations when it came to online dating. At the time, online dating wasn't as popular as it is today, but both Sean and Justin had tried it and weren't impressed. This led them to believe that there had to be a better way. Justin believed that people would be more likely to go on dates if the process was easier and quicker. He recalls thinking that there had to be a better way to meet new friends and potential romantic partners. This is when he pitched his idea to his friend Sean. Sean had previously been rejected by the girl he liked in college because he was too afraid to ask her out. So, he knew firsthand how difficult it could be to start a conversation with someone you're attracted to. With his experience, he agreed with Justin that there needed to be a better way to approach members of the opposite sex. But neither of them could come up with a solution until one day while they were sitting in a cafe brainstorming ideas. Justin looked over at some girls who were sitting across the room from them. There were 5 girls in total, and the boys instantly began rating each girl in their head based on their looks. What they didn't realize was that these girls were actually rating them back. Looking back, Justin and Sean realized that this was all the inspiration they needed to create the perfect dating app. With this in mind, the two reached out to a friend of theirs named Jonathan Badeen, who was an engineer, and Joey Murgatroyd, who was a designer, to help them bring their idea to life. With the team complete, work began on what would soon become the hottest dating app in the world. After months of hard work, the app was finally completed and was ready to be released. But the team knew that this was only the beginning. They had to make sure that enough people downloaded the app in order for it to be successful. To do this, they needed to make sure that the app was easy to use and visually appealing. They also needed to ensure that the algorithm was able to accurately match people together based on their interests and preferences. After a lot of trial and error, they finally felt confident that they had created the perfect dating app and launched it on the App Store in September 2014. The response was overwhelming. Within a few days of launching, the app had already been downloaded over 1 million times. This gave the team the confidence they needed to keep improving and updating the app. One of the biggest updates they made was the addition of the Super Like feature, which allowed users to show their interest in other users by sending them hearts instead of swiping right. This was a huge success and helped to increase the number of matches being made on the app. In the years since then, Tinder has become one of the most popular dating apps in the world. It has been downloaded over 500 million times and is used by millions of people every day. It's no surprise that Tinder has been so successful. It is easy to use, visually appealing, and it has a great algorithm that matches people based on their interests and preferences. But Tinder hasn't been without its problems. One of the biggest issues is the number of fake profiles on the app. Some people create fake profiles to try and scam other users out of money, while others use fake profiles to simply troll other users. Tinder has been working hard to crack down on fake profiles and has banned over 100 million of them, but it is still a problem that the company is constantly working to improve. Another issue with Tinder is the number of creeps and weirdos that are on the app. This is not unique to Tinder, as this can be found on any dating app. But Tinder is especially guilty of this. This is due to the fact that the app is so popular and has so many users. This means that there are bound to be a few creeps and weirdos. Despite these issues, Tinder remains one of the most popular dating apps in the world. It has revolutionized the way that people date and has made it easier than ever to find a match. Who knows what the future holds for Tinder? Perhaps the company will go public, or perhaps it will continue to grow and evolve. One thing is for sure, though, Tinder has changed the way that people date forever. What about you? Have you ever used Tinder? How has your experience been? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.